time for February faves and fails. I cannot believe how fast this month went by, you guys. Like, I mean, I know that February is a short month, but I feel like it went by even faster than, 28 days, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so it's time to talk about what I've been loving for the month and what I haven't loved for the month. So let me first off start by talking about one thing that I haven't loved this month, and that is cold weather. Like, I live in Miami for a reason. I live in Miami because I like warmth. I like sunshine. This is the sunshine state. And it has been cold. Like this weekend, I think it's like 60 degrees outside. And I know for some of you, you're like, Tracy, really? That's not cold. But for me, that is cold. I like 90-degree weather at all times. Like, I like warmth. I like heat. I like sweat. I like beach weather, and yeah. And my cousin came into town and it was like cold and we couldn't do anything. We couldn't go to the beach, which is a bummer, but whatever. So that's one thing that has been a total fail for me this month. Okay, now let's talk about some things that I have loved. First thing that I've loved are Maybelline Baby Lips. Yeah, so I know that I am late on jumping on the Maybelline Baby Lips bandwagon, and that's for personal reasons, but I decided to just go ahead, try them out. I keep hearing so many good things about them. They're so moisturizing, they're so awesome, blah, 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 and so I decided to pick up two, and I picked these two up from Ulta, and by the way, they're cheaper at Ulta than they are at drugstores. Like, if you go to a drugstore, they are going to be like $5, but at Ulta, they're $3.99, so just, if you're curious, and you haven't tried them, or you love them but you want to pick up more. And I got two. I got Grapevine, which is the purple color, and I love to wear this on top of like what I'm wearing right now, especially like once the lipstick is faded and I want the color to last a little longer, but I want it to be a little glossy, then I will apply Grapevine. So this stays in my purse. And the other one is Cherry Me, which is the red color. And I was unsure about how pigmented they would be, which is why I picked up the two darkest colors. But they're like really pigmented. Like, you can see the color. So this is Cherry Me, and then this is Grapevine, the second one right there. You can see that they actually do provide a really good amount of pigment. This is a great one to have if you are wearing like a red lip or even like a pink lip and you just wanna, keep the party going with the color, then you're gonna want to pick these up. But they are super duper moisturizing. I think that they're amazing. They provide gloss and moisture and color all in one. So I am a fan of the Baby Lips. So another thing that I've been loving this month are Vampy colored lips, like the lip that I have on right now. Yes, I do walk out during the daytime with dark lips because I don't care, because I love a Vampy lip, especially for winter. Don't judge me. So the colors that I've been loving for my Vampy lip are Ferguson Crest Cabernet, and that is this one right here, the middle one. So it's what I have on my lips right now. I have on Jordana's lip liner in Cabernet, and then this is Ferguson Crest Cabernet all over my lips. A really great Vampy lip. The next color that I've been loving this month it's a little bit darker. It's MAC's Prince Noir. This is a deeper, almost dark purple, dark, like maroonish purple. Love that all over my lips. And then for times when I want to go out and I want a dark pop of color on my lips, but I don't want them to be super duper vampy, I will choose Revlon's lip butter in Raspberry Pie, which is that last color right there. So it's just deep enough to give me like, a deep color on my lips that I love, but I'm not gonna scare children with that color lip, so that's why I've been loving it. Okay, the next product that I've been loving is this right here. This is the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Style Milk. I used it in my hair. I just filmed my curly hair routine, and I used it in there. So if you want to see how I use this product, then that will be featured in the video about my curly hair, which will be up, I don't know, whenever it's done. So yeah, so this I've been loving it a lot more than the Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and I did a video comparison on those two that I will link down below if you are curious about those two products. So I've been loving that, and I love the way it smells. It smells like tropically. I love it. Next, I have been loving my Beauty Blender sponges. So here they are, and they're dirty. I'm sorry, because I just applied my makeup with them. But yeah, so this is the one that I was using at first, and then my dog decided that he was going to chew into it. So hence you see it being chewed. it's a tip, and I'm gonna throw it away soon. I just wanted to show you in the video what he did to it. But yeah, so the next day, like immediately, I went to purchase another one, and I picked up this one. And these, by the way, both of these, they're the Cynthia Rowley beauty blending sponges, and I got this one from Marshall's, and I got this one from TJ Maxx. They're the cheapest beauty blending sponges that, you know, I think that there are, because they're $5.99. And the one at Target are like, what are those, like $7? The ones at Sephora are like 12 something. I don't know. So I feel like these are the cheapest ones. I could be wrong. Does somebody sell it for $5? I'm not exactly sure. Let me know in the comments below if somebody else sells beauty blender sponges for cheaper, because yeah. But at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, they also have another brand that comes in like the teardrop shape that is for $4.99. So if you're curious and you want to pick up some more beauty sponges or some other, or you want to try them, then I would definitely go to TJ Maxx or Marshalls. And the reason why I've been loving this is because I haven't really been wearing a ton of foundation this month. I've only been wearing concealer, and this blends out concealer like amazingly. Like what I do is I just take my concealer, and I'll show you what concealer I'm using right now because it's also a fave, and I just use it to, it's damp, and I just use it to blend it in, and then the little pointy part is great for reaching like in the inner corner of the eye and then just blending in the concealer under the eye area. So that's why I've been loving this. I probably should go pick up a few more so I'm not showing you like dirty sponges. I don't know. Is that gross? Okay, so the concealer I've been using, I ran out of my MAC Pro Longwear concealer, which is my favorite concealer, or at least what I thought was my favorite concealer. I don't know. I still love that concealer, and MAC concealers, in my opinion, like they're like the best that there are in terms of the coloring and stuff like that. But you guys, this concealer, and I'm gonna do like a whole review on this because it's like so amazing. But this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal concealer, and I've been using this, and I've been using it like not all over my face as like a foundation, but instead of like putting foundation on, what I do is I just apply the concealer where I need it. So I applied it under, like today, I applied it under my eyes, around my nose, like in this area where there's a little bit of discoloration, and then on my chin, and then I take the beauty blender and then I just blend it all out, and it just gives you like this canvas of amazingness, and it lasts all day. I love this stuff, and again, gonna do a review on it because it's so amazing, and I don't want to spend like a ton of time talking about it in my favorites video, but I did have to mention it because it is one of my monthly favorites. Okay, next, face, keeping with the face. Be Fine Food Skincare Exfoliating Cleanser with brown sugar, sweet almond, and oats. This stuff, like when I first got it, I didn't like it. Oops, it fell. Yeah, so when I first got it, I really didn't like it all that much because I just felt like the little sugar beads, the sugar particles, it was just hard to spread and exfoliate onto my face. But then I just went back in and just decided to give it another try, and it's like kind of amazing. Like what I love the most about it though is that you put it on your face, you spread like the sugar and stuff on your face, and then like it dissolves and turns into like this foamy, amazing cleanser that you use to cleanse your face. Like it is awesome, and I think, you know, it's mild enough to use day or night, and I love Be Fine Food Skincare. It's one of my favorite skincare lines ever. It's like their daytime moisturizer with SPF 15 is my favorite moisturizer of all time, but I seem to only like it when it comes in this little tube. The moisturizer comes in this tube too. Like you can get like a travel set, and so I will buy like 2 or 3 travel sets at a time, and this always comes in the little sampler or travel set. And so I have several of these, and again, when I first tried them, I didn't really like them, so now I have a whole bunch of them. Now I like them, so I'll probably be using them, but yeah, I'm babbling. Be Fine Food Skincare, check them out. They are awesome. Definitely one of my favorite. They're paraben-free, allergen-free fragrance, cruelty-free, all that stuff. Amazing products. Check them out. Another sampling that I got is Clinique's Take the Day Off, and I'm not a huge fan of makeup removers in general. Like I prefer to take my makeup off with cleansing oils, ones that I make myself or ones that I buy. Coconut oil by itself or olive oil by itself works really well to take off makeup. But I got this I don't know, you know, like when you buy Clinique and then you buy a certain amount, like during bonus time, you buy a certain amount and then you get like a little bag of samples. And this is one of the things that I got in my sample. And I actually do like this to take off eye makeup. Like this is kind of awesome. And I might go purchase a full-size bottle because it's just that awesome. And the other thing that I really love about it is that like if you make a mistake, dipping a Q-tip in and using it to take off, you know, to fix your mistake is a lot easier using something like this than using like oil. I mean, I don't know. I think, does this have oil in it? You know, there's like two parts. There's like the watery part and then a part that I guess maybe looks like oil. So I'm not exactly sure. But this morning I like slipped when I was doing my eyeliner and I had to go in with a Q-tip and fix it. What time is it? Because I have to go soon. Oh, I gotta go soon. Yeah, so I love that. This is awesome. Use it. Next, Nye Banana Powder. Finally bit the bullet. Purchased it. Okay. I have a very strong, loving relationship with Nye Banana Powder. Let me tell you why. One, it's yellow. Yellow is so hard for me to find, and I have a very, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I have a very yellow, like if you can see, okay, here, for example. I have a very yellow undertone, okay? It is so hard to find a foundation like that is yellow based. A lot of times when you get deeper into the foundation shades, they are more red based, and that is really frustrating for people who have yellow undertones. So I prefer foundations that have yellow undertones or like olive neutral undertones, and that is so difficult to find. Nye Banana Powder, it same goes with powders. A lot of times powders are more reddish, pinky, sometimes orange based when you get into deeper colors. Nye Banana Powder, first of all, is yellow, so that's the first reason why I love it. Second reason why I love it is because it is so finely milled. Like, I think it is the best setting powder under my eyes. Whatever, I'm just gonna have to do a whole video on it because I love it so much, but I'll show you like how I use it and everything, but this stuff is amazing. If you're curious about Nye Banana Powder, like, it took me so long to buy it. I don't even know why. Like, the stuff is so cheap. Like, just buy it. This was like $7 or something like that. I got it from Makeup Mania. I'm kicking myself that I didn't buy the big jar because this is definitely a repurchase, but yeah, we'll do a whole thing on how I use Ny's Banana Powder on my face because the stuff is awesome. Okay, so the last favorite of the month is my La Femme blush palette. So it looks like this. Sorry, it's like super dirty. But yeah, so this is my La Femme blush palette, and I had it hidden in my closet because I moved and I have a ton of blushes that I always use and just sort of didn't forget about it, but just kind of, you know, put it on the back burner and didn't use it. And then I wanted to use a purple shade. No. I wanted to use this Framboesa shade for my Valentine's Day tutorial, and so I did, and then I picked it up, and then ever since then I've been using this palette like every single day. Like, I mean, look at all the colors that you get. The thing is that it's customizable, so I customize this myself. If you're curious about any of these colors, then let me know in the comments below so I can tell you what color is what, because when you go onto the Makeup Mania site, which is where you purchase this palette, the color swatches are not really accurate. Like, not even a little bit, actually. Like, not even in the slightest. So, FYI, if you're curious about purchasing the La Femme blushes, you're gonna have to do like Google searches and stuff like that for swatches about colors that you might particularly like, because this is not what it looks like on the website. So yeah, so let me just show you the palette again, just in case anybody is curious about any of these colors, and they're super pigmented. Like, look at that. Super duper pigmented. Let's do this one. This is one of my favorite. This is Russet. And this is like an exact dupe from Max Raisin. So if you love Max Raisin or want to try Max Raisin, but you don't want to spend $22 on a MAC blush, go with La Femme's Russet, which is like $3. But yeah, look at how pigmented those blushes are. Like, you just need like a tiny tap. This one's great. I use this one as a contour color. Yeah, it's this whole, like the whole La Femme blush situation is just amazing. And yeah, I should probably pick up another palette, but yeah, the blushes are super duper cheap. They're like, I don't know, if you buy them in the individual pan, I think they're like $3, maybe less. So yeah, okay, so aside from the cold weather that has been a fail, the other fail has been, I don't know where the little case is. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Okay, my dog is like going crazy, tearing up my household, but here it is. So I kept the packaging because I gave the lip gloss to my cousin because she liked it and it worked for her. But this is one of the lip glosses from the Archie's Girl collection, and I don't remember the name because my dog decided to chew the top part, so I don't remember the name. I will put the name right here though. But yeah, so it didn't work for me. I love the consistency of it, and I even love the color. I just didn't love the color on me because my lips are so pigmented that it sort of gave me like a weird white cast on my lips when I would use it. Just because it's so light and pinky and peachy. So it didn't really work for me. Was a fail for me, but still loved it. Loved it so much that I didn't take it back. I decided to give it away because it's awesome and someone should enjoy it. So yeah, so she loved it and so I gave it to her and it was awesome. The next fail I cannot find, but it was featured in my January nail polish haul video. Oh my gosh. And yeah, it was the Sally Hansen one, and it's the color Sky. I use it, I actually have it on my toes right now, but I use it and it took 4 coats to get an opaque coating. And even then, like 4 coats still is not enough, but I was just so over it. I was like, I'm over it, I'm not gonna put on another coat. Yeah, like 4 coats, really. I think they discontinued that line, and I'm glad because I think that line, or at least that particular nail polish, sucked. Yeah, so, because 4 coats is like, 3 coats, sometimes I understand. 4 coats, that's getting a little, 5 coats, like, come on people, like, that's getting a little bit out of control. Like, I don't have time to put 5 coats of nail polish on my nails. Usually I like to paint my nails and then be at the door. So anyway, that's it for February faves and fails. If you guys have any favorites or fails, then let me know down below, or leave a comment, leave a video response, you know, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed that, and I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.